Major update 4.0 is about to launch inside of Diablo Immortal, bringing us amazing new features, all which I was able to experience firsthand while I was just recently over at Blizzard HQ. Inside of this video, I'm going to let you know everything that's coming inside of the update and give you my personal experience from that and from having my hands on all of this myself. In addition, I want to quickly share with you a few moments from my experience. First, my exclusive interview with Nan Zhang. This is the senior game designer on Diablo Immortal. I'll be having this interview for you guys very, very soon here on the channel. It's one that you're going to want to make sure you don't miss. Also, we were able to hang out with Ezereth here in the Blizzard library, which is a great moment. Ezereth and I got some really good conversations in, got to connect over this experience. And of course, breaking bread with a bunch of the other creators that were there as well. The creators all seen in this picture, you probably recognize a few familiar faces. This was not everyone that was there. This was just a bunch of us that happened to go out to dinner together on the first night when everyone was just kind of for the first time coming in and getting to know one another. So many more things happened on this experience. I'll even show you a couple of pieces of swag that I didn't show you in yesterday's video at the end of this video. But now let's get into the update and see exactly what's going on. I'll take you through and summarize because this is a long one. As you can see, June 19th is when we are going to see this one come to Charvel's aid in our next major update. So the 19th, that's only 2 days away from today, is when we're going to be seeing this. Prince of Freedom main quest, another main quest that we can dive into if you're looking for a little bit more story. Here's a little bit more story for you as you can explore some new lore inside of Diablo Immortal. Let me know if that's your thing or if it's something that you're not interested in. This is actually something that I was not able to get my hands on while at the Blizzard HQ, so I'm actually looking forward to diving into it myself as well. We have the Clobber, the competition in party duels. All right, this is a big one, guys, because you're now able to do PvP in open worlds. You'll be able to go with a party member, a friend, and you'll be able to get into battles inside of the open world together, basically challenging another duo. It's a really fun feature. Battles are actually pretty quick. It's not a very long and drawn out thing, but it's a great way for you to get a little bit more PvP on as well. Also, take note, some of the information you're seeing here were in the previous patch notes. Those patch notes were actually a quick summary of what was coming. There is much more inside of here, much more detail than we saw in the previous one, including a bunch of new essences that are coming to all the classes as well. We have the new Helliquary bosses. Dare to challenge the Bloom Hollow being one of them. To unlock Inferno difficulty 5, 6, 7, you must defeat Desbray Sovereign Shade. We also have over here, this is to unlock Inferno difficulty 8, Thorn Crown. And to unlock Inferno difficulty 9, you have to defeat the Crooked Bow. All right, so these are 3 new Helliquary bosses, a new challenge for you, your clan mates, your warband mates, and your friends inside of the game. And then we have this one right here. Within the northern mountain ranges, the Charvel Wilds, lies an abandoned bridge reclaimed by land. The Abschlucker, a colossal fae, prowls within the depths below the stone's overpass, waiting for prey. Few have dared to cross the bridge, and even fewer have been seen again. Helliquary is about to change, boys. So, new legendary ancient items as well. As you can see shown right over here, you have a new set of helmets. These helmets are going to bring new powers to our builds inside of the game. So you're going to notice that there's going to be additional magical attributes. Look at the helmet here, offering beneficial effect duration increased by 4.5%. To craft these helmets, you'll need to acquire 150 of the new resource called Ancient Artifacts and via a blacksmith. So you got to get the artifacts, you got to craft it at the blacksmith. The resource can be acquired from the following resources, or sources I should say: Helliquary dungeons and Battle Pass daily chests. Once acquired, these new legendary items will not only boost your combat rating significantly, yes they will, but the affixes they provide will create new directions to take your build in. We're extremely excited for you to beat back Hell's Spawn using ancient legendary items. This is a way for the team, Diablo Immortal, to be able to push us into higher difficulties, allowing us to get higher combat rating gear with more magical attributes on them as well. Definitely some good gear that we could anticipate will move on to other pieces, shoulders, legs, chest plates, weapons over time. For now, though, with this update, is only going to be that head plate, that helmet. It does give them the option, though, or the opportunity to continuously increase Inferno difficulties based off of new gear that they can introduce in all of those different slots. There's a set hunter event that's going to be going on, acquiring that missing item. So you're basically going to have the opportunity to get higher drop rates, up to, on run 4, a 100% increased drop rate, so that you're definitely going to be guaranteeing that you're getting that green item. This is really nice. It's going to make it so it's easier for you to get those greens that you're looking for, but keep in mind, this is only going on as a limited time event. With that being said, it's a very long limited time event from June 19th through August 25th. So essentially, you're looking at like a 2-month plus time period to take advantage of that. Freedom of the Wilds event. Right here, from June 2nd through the 30th, play certain events to earn points and get rewards for those points. We know this stuff, right? The events are going to be Survivor's Bane, July 2nd through 9th, Trial of the Hordes, 9th through 16th, Conqueror, July 16th through 23rd, and Wild Brawl, the 23rd through the 30th. All right, nothing crazy there. We know how that all works. The Darkened Liberation event. From the 19th of June through July 3rd, complete tasks to earn champions, commendations, and exchange them for rewards such as Telluric Pearls, legendary items, legendary crest, and more. Again, another event here that is just about earning the rewards to progress your account. And yes, you may have noticed I'm wearing a new Diablo Immortal shirt. This was another one of the gifts that was given to me from Blizzard for heading over to Blizzard HQ. I showed you a bunch of things in yesterday's video that I received for going over, as did all the other creators as well. This was the shirt that was in the wash. It's actually quite nice, embroidered in. Additionally, from my PlayStation, where I was playing Diablo Immortal and the update for hours on end, this was the mouse pad that was there. Pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me, and it's now the mouse pad that's on my computer desk as well. So I can keep my wrists and hands super comfortable and not on my hard wooden desk. I figured I'd share a little bit more of that because I saw people were asking. So, new legendary gems. We spoke of this yesterday a bit more in depth, right? We don't have to go too in depth right here. You know there's a new 5-star, 2-star, and 1-star. All of them actually seem pretty good. We have the Blood Flow, which is the 5-star. We have the Stubborn Oracle, which is the 2-star. And we have the 1-star, which is going to basically boost your skill damage, which is the Surging Sea. All of the stats that you're seeing on the screen are based off of level 10. And I will say that the Blood Flow is going to be a pretty solid gem. I enjoyed using it, and I think that you guys will definitely want that crit boost that you'll be getting from this. It's a crit and a damage boost you get out of the Blood Flow rank 10. Remember, we will be getting a 2 out of 5-star for free from the event. And for those of you that don't understand, because I did see some questions in yesterday's video regarding this specifically, a 2 out of 5-star means that you get the 5-star gem but 2-star quality. If you notice right here, there are 5 stars on it. You can get it with 2, and then the other 3 stars are blank. It's still a 5-star gem. It still does the same stuff. It just has a little bit less resonance on it and just not quite as good. But still a very good gem, and with the events that have come into the game, it can be upgradable. So it's definitely something you're going to want to hold on to. So we're going to be able to modify our gem drops as well when we're running our legendary crest runs. I actually have someone that is preparing to run 200 legendary crests, and we're going to be doing that in a video on the channel in the next week or so. But this is from the 19th through the 30th. Players can option to enable a modified drop table for their legendary crests when running Elder Rifts. Once enabled, whenever you receive a 5-star legendary gem as a drop, there's a 50% chance it'll be Blood Flow. So if you're looking to get that new gem, that new OP PvP focused gem, then this is the good time to pull those crests. And you could all try the Blood Flow gem if you want to, because it's going to be in the market where you could test it out at no cost. I personally don't ever really try out the gems. I shouldn't say I don't try them out, but I see less value. I understand why it's there. It's so that players can try it to see if they're going to want to then try and go for it, modify those drop tables. Whatever. It's there from June 19th through July 30th if you want to test that bad boy out before you try and get it. So here's the gift I was talking about from the 19th through July 2nd. So a short window, about 2-week window right there. You can claim your 5-star quality 2 Blood Flow gem from battle.net. Make sure you do it even if you don't want the thing. Do it for the gem power, but you should probably keep the gem. We have a new Phantom Market that's coming as well, and let me tell you, this cosmetic is insane. I was able to equip it while playing over at Blizz HQ, and it is a really nice looking cosmetic. This being said, it's a Phantom Market cosmetic. We know the price tag on Phantom Market cosmetics are approximately $170. This is going to be available from June 26th through July 22nd. Again, it's a good looking one. We have some returning events. Alley of Blood, the 20th through the 23rd of June. Rising Damnation, 21st through 28th of June. And Hungering Moon, June 28th through July 5th. New legendary items, Paragon skills, and set items. These are things that you have not yet heard about. Let's talk about them. So we have new legendary items for all of our classes. I may do a video exclusively on these for each of the classes, but for right now, let me just go through. I'll pause on each of them so that you could read through and you can get those details. So we have the Barbarians new items for the Blood Knight. We have the Crusader and the Crusader's new essences. Demon Hunter. We have the Monk. Necromancer. The Tempest. And the Wizard. So hopefully you paused on your favorite class that you're currently playing to see what new essences are incoming, or maybe you check them all out. Again, I may do an additional video just breaking down all of the new essences for the classes, but that would be in a separate video to prevent this one from being just super extensive in length. Paragon skills. We're introducing 4 new legendary Paragon skills. These skills can be progressively upgraded by spending Paragon points to unlock additional attributes without requiring all 80 Paragon points to fully unlock the skill. Each legendary Paragon skill contains 20 ranks costing 4 Paragon points each to unlock. Each rank provides different attributes, and the final rank unlocks the skill for use. The following legendary skills unlock at Paragon level 900. Shepherd and Protector. Each of your summons gains an absorb shield equal to 40% of your maximum life for 3 seconds when they first summoned. Let's go, Necromancers. Let's go. That's going to be a nice one for you. Curse of Weakness. Your loss of control effects also applies Curse of Weakness to enemies, reducing the damage they deal by 30% for 3 seconds. Can occur on the same target more than once every 10 seconds. Soul Harvester. Harvest the soul of fallen foes, granting you an absorb shield equal to 10% of your maximum life for 3 seconds. Can occur more often than once every 10 seconds. The shield's effectiveness is tripled when harvesting the soul of a player. Good for PvP. And Frigid Blast. Dash skills, Tempests and Monks, unleash a blast of frigid ice around you, chilling nearby enemies, reducing their attack and movement speed by 30% for 3 seconds. Can't occur more often than once every 10 seconds. A lot of these are going to be pretty cool inside of PvP. I like them. Now, set items. This is exciting. Something else that we got hands on over at the event. Let's get into it. I'm going to read this one in full because it's brand new. A new set focused on shock has been discovered in Sanctuary. Skybreaker's Bolt. You must run dungeons in Inferno difficulty 7 or higher to obtain items from this set. Now remember, we do have the enhanced drop rate from the event that we mentioned above. so that you can get those green items that you're looking for, offering you up to the 100% guarantee. Remember, you're also going to need to go in the proper dungeons for the set items you're looking for to do that. So random dungeon finder may not be a thing if you're looking for specifically the Skybreaker's Bolt. 2-piece bonus. Dealing damage unleashes a lightning blast at the enemy's location that shocks all nearby enemies, dealing continuous damage. Can occur more often than once every 6 seconds. I like that, and the cooldown is not too bad. This is solid. The 4-piece. When a near shocked enemies, you automatically release a chain lightning at them, dealing damage. Up to 4 chain lightnings can trigger at once, and it can occur more often than every 6 seconds. I like this as well. And then the 6-piece bonus, lightning blast now also surrounds you in an electric field that shocks enemies, continually dealing damage every second to those that remain in the field. While empowered, your attacks unleash a chain lightning that damages enemies. Cannot occur more often than every second. Electric field cannot occur more than every 40 seconds. So you could shock enemies while wearing the shield every second, and you could get the shield every 40 seconds. It doesn't seem to be a shield that protects you, instead a shield that will deal damage to people that are close. And this is where you can get those. This is actually pretty important. Cavern of Echoes, you get the gloves. Destruction's End, you get the boots. Namari, the belt. The Pit of Anguish, the amulet. Silent Monastery, your rings. And crafted at the blacksmith, the bracelets. We have some updates really quickly for PC. Added an auto run key that causes your character to automatically follow the position on your mouse cursor. Nice. The tilde. Added a new setting that allows you to click on your skills to cast them. This setting is not enabled by default. You can now bind actions to the side mouse buttons. Currently only up to 2 slide mouse buttons are supported, or 2 side mouse buttons are supported, but we'll be looking at supporting more in the future. And you can now press spacebar to cut or to skip the cutscenes. Portal interruption. Ever been caught off guard digging through your map to set up a portal only to be stopped by a small spider? Yes. We've improved the portal experience by reducing interruptions that cancel the action of summoning a portal in the wilderness. This is actually good. It happens quite a bit. I actually noticed that getting bumped out of my portal, it actually happens less when I'm utilizing a Phantom Market big portal. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just in my head. These changes minimize frustrating moments when players are unintentionally pulled into combat. Our goal is to make a transversal feel smoother and more respectful of your intent. There will still be interruption rules for PvP and other events. Cool. Let's go through these other changes as well really quickly here. Storm Point Keep, an additional waypoint was added to the keep near the southern ramparts between the existing Storm Point's battlements and the traverse waypoints. Hero's Journey will reset on June 19th. The first 4 players of the next Hero's Journey will be available for you to complete the 4 chapters with the quill and parchment frame as your reward. Challenge Rifts Season 13 runs from the 19th of June through August 25th, increasing the maximum floor level to 550 while lowering requirements on floors 481 to 500. We typically see the lowered requirements, making it a little bit easier for players. Adventures Chronicle. We've added 10 new tales to the Adventures Chronicle scattered throughout Sanctuary. Most can be added to your Chronicle simply by locating them in the wilderness, but one will be found through unconventional means. I wonder what those could be. And the Cycle of Strife Burning Cloaks. 2 new Burning Cloaks are available for worthy immortals to snatch up. I saw these cloaks, and man, they just get bigger, and they get a lot more difficult to get. Immortals, you will want to be an immortal for longer, so you can have the best of cloaks inside of Diablo Immortal. Burning Cloak of Boundless, earned by spending 63 weeks as an immortal with at least 8 blessed reigns. Woo! And Burning Cloak of the Immortal, earned by spending 98 weeks as the immortal with at least 11 blessed reigns. That is absolutely insane. Hope that you guys are excited for this update as I am, as well as enjoyed seeing a little bit from my experience here. It was great to meet up with some really good friends that we've made online to be able to make more personal relationships. Many people that you'll see in this picture, I got to spend a lot of time with, some which I've known for 5 years covering Diablo Immortal and other games, some that are newer friends that are now become even better friends from meeting in person. Being able to meet all these people and meet the team from Diablo Immortal definitely does make me even more invested in continuously covering this game and enjoying the gameplay, because I see how much the team loves the game and the community of creators loves the game as well. Hope you guys are looking forward to the update. Let me know what you're most excited about. And of course, we did not speak about any new class inside of these patch notes, so stay tuned because those details are coming soon.